Well, our special guest on Mic Check today is, of course, Ras Droppa, who has been performing music throughout the world for close to 30 years, and from humble beginnings in Trenchtown and Westmoreland. And I say that Westmoreland,
Excuse me?
his dad, Ellis Richards, a shoemaker by trade, taught him to appreciate music and learn scales at an early age. And at one point, Papa Richards had his 9 children performing as the Richards Brothers Band. And Ras Droppa early influences include the Honorable Robert Nesta Marley, Aston family man Barrett Garnett, Silk, Sly and Robbie, Roland and Falso, and of course the Scatolites. However, no one helped him to pursue his interest in music than his teacher, Lenny Hibbert. It was Hibbert's own career performing at the local hotels and his constant encouragement which helped Ras Droppa make music his life pursuit. His performance with the Hot Peppers band earned him a 6-month trip to Japan. The Jamaica Tourist Board even sent him to Cuba to perform, and that was followed by trips to the US and Canada. He has since shared stage with reggae greats such as Sugar Minott, of course, Beresford Hammond, the Congos, Lucky Dube, Burning Spear, Jimmy Cliff, and Dennis Brown. He has toured the world with Anthony B., the Mighty Diamonds, Cocoa Tea, Half Pint, and Sister Carol. He has been featured at reggae events in Central Park, the Renegade Festivals of Colorado and Nevada, to Reggae on the River, a multi-day reggae concert in Los Angeles. He has also composed and performed tracks for the motion picture Lost Highway and contributed to the soundtrack for the Academy Award-winning film Good Will Hunting. He has also appeared in a TV and radio campaign for the New York Lottery. His impressive resume also includes entertaining the likes of tennis great Serena Williams at the annual Taste of Tennis, which is the opening party and kickoff of the U.S. Open tournament at Flushing's Meadow. And after years of performing with the greats and having appeared live in front of millions of people around the world, Ras Droppa is now ready to bring his special brand of reggae to the exclusive holiday party, which of course happens next Saturday at Club 661 in Mount Vernon, New York. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
You think it's every day we play the same 45? You think it's every day we play the same dub plate? Well, my selector, come with it! Come with it! Come with it! Come with it!
That you not too terrible. That you not too conscious. You can't play 1 or 2, 10 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8.
You think it's every day we play the same 45? You think it's every day we play the same dub plate? Well, my selector, come with it! Come with it! Come with it!
Morning, Ras Droppa.
Greetings, Ras Clef.
Morning, Ras Droppa.
Morning, Ras Droppa.
Hold on now, because don't tell me that this man has toured the world. This man has done soundtrack for movies. Anthony, this man has performed in Cuba, 6 months in Japan. The Jamaica Tourist Board sent him where? Sent him to Cuba to perform. Cuba just opened up. So, Mr. President, let's go. So jealous in Anthony because recognize that this man has performed for Serena Williams and Venus Williams. Hold on, Ras Droppa, welcome, Bridget.
Let me tell you, before you bring him on, let me tell you a little bit about the Serena Williams thing.
Yeah.
When he performed at that that Jamaica Open thing, and everybody.
U.S. Open was Jamaica Open. One thing, Anthony.
The U.S. Open tournament. Everybody, when Ras Droppa took the mic, everybody was rushing over to see Ras Droppa perform.
Why?
Including Serena Williams. So, no man, the man is definitely a superstar.
Ras Droppa.
Give thanks.
Welcome to Groovin Radio. Welcome to Mic Check.
Give thanks.
Brethren, I've known the eye for a very long time.
Yes,
and again, through Andrea and the whole Satala days and
family,
all.
family,
yes, man. And the whole thing. But your resume reads well. I've always known that you're from a musical family.
Yes.
9 brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Wow. Tell us about it now, Ras Droppa.
8 boys, 1 girl.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
Grew up, my dad was a musician. He passed away. Rest in peace, dad. So, so we all grew up in music, hearing from music, we play music naturally. I used to play the melodica. I was like the vocalist from a little band. Richard's brother we used to play downtown parade in Kingston. Me and my we started like 4 of us. Then the band grew bigger and bigger as we go along. So I used to be the singer. My special song I used to sing was One Drop. Bob Marley One Drop. So I used to be on talent hunt, Louis Bennett.
Oh, really?
So I used to sing that song, I was like maybe 6 years old.
6 years
old. I started out at 4 years. I could barely talk. I was like ta 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 ta. I was just singing.
And this band consisted of all your
my
brothers
brothers.
and sisters?
Yes, my brothers. So there's just one sister. It's like 8 boys, nine of us, not 9 boys and 9 girls. So so that's how I got my name. One Drop in.
Yes.
I went to Ochira Secondary. Where I met Mr. Len Hibbert. He taught me to read music. I was in the school band. I used to blow clarinet.
Right.
In the school band. Bass was that thing I pick up and start playing naturally. So,
boy, you're kidding me, because when it comes to the bass, I know you as a versatile bass player. So when I recognize Anthony that One Drop is now singing, I say, hold on, Andrea, what's up with One Drop? One Drop a sing? A bass it? No, One Drop is a singer. No, the history of the family, it's deep rooted into the music.
Yes.
And you just mentioned something. You read music.
Yes.
And the thing is, not many of our artists read music. You understand the music.
Yes,
you know the music.
Yes.
And that's what makes you so versatile.
Yes.
Now, you've been on the road with some icons, some legendary musicians. And, I saw something, not to stray from this interview, Anthony. I reposted something that I got from Mr. Vegas this morning, talking about the music today and talking about how the dancehall music have strayed away from the foundation of the music. Ras Droppa comes straight out of the foundation of the music. And if you listen to his music today, he has not left that foundation. That foundation is built on solid grounds. Tell us about the icons that you have been on the road with. I say icons that you have been on the road with, Ras Droppa.
Whole heap of them. Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac,
Lucky
Dube, the Congos, Mighty Diamonds.
Wow.
Actually, I did like 10 years with Anthony B.
Wow.
Yeah, as a bass player, singer, all over. Sister Carol.
The Empress.
Yes, the Empress.
Yes.
Man. Big up Sister Carol, you don't know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Scatterlights, Roland Alfonso, my friend, can name it, a lot of them, and I was like.
Now, you mentioned that from a little boy, as the young as 4, 6 years old, you have been in the music. You appeared on talent shows.
Yes.
I tease Breadman all the time that on a Saturday morning, we'd love to sit in front of the TV in Jamaica, which was the only television station, JBC, and watch Miss Lou and Ring Ding and all those things.
Yeah.
And that was our entertainment on a Saturday morning. You played music downtown as a young boy.
Yes.
What was that like?
I tell you, it was an experience, because when I used to we used to draw like a lot of crowd, people that hear us playing and blow my melodica.
Right.
We have like, one of my brothers was playing the banjo, one was playing a guitar, away on the guitar. Next was playing the drums, but the drums we put at gold skin on it for the skin of my dad.
Right.
So and I was a singer. And like my brother was dancing. So, but me, you know, I was like a shy person. I used to sing, but I used to like to start crying in front of people. You know? So my father, though, he was very strict, you know. You know, so he never waited until I got home. He just took me like in a corner and just give me a one pinch in my side. I said, "Don't cry no, don't cry." From that,
you can't cry no more.
Sound like a Joe Jackson story.
Yeah, but it was like now some people used to like pass remarks that the man are sending pink them go school and all the thing they know. So my father is ignorant and thing. But you know that's how it is. I was like in and out of school because we used to like on the road. I mean we traveled the 14 parishes playing music, you know. Anyway, my father see a crowd, he just set us up and play. People throw money in our pan and stuff.
Yes, and that's good. And I know Ras Droppa, you're one of those musicians that we have known for a very long time, and I say we, and let me just put this in perspective, Anthony, because we have been accused and abused of about local singers and local entertainers, but I must tell you that Ras Droppa is one of those artists that the Bullseye family, Andrea and her team, has always supported. You, Anthony Turner, have always supported Ras Droppa.
Give thanks.
And it's by no mistake that as we take Mic Check on the road next week at our holiday party, he was chosen as the first live musician to perform, to come and drop 2 tunes for our listeners. I know you, Ras Droppa, as a man who have backed a lot of great artists.
Yes.
On the road, when you go on the road as a bass player, as a singer, like you said, you spent about 10 years on the road with Anthony B, one of the finest roots reggae artists out of Jamaica. Yeah. What were those days like for a Ras Droppa?
It was like a learning experience, you know. Getting to know Anthony B, I got more deeply into the Rastafarian movement, you know. Cause you know Richard Bell, Bubba Dread, you know, all them were like Bubba Dreadlock, so. You know, so I learned a lot, you know, and it was all love, you know, on the road. And my brother, he was with me playing drums. He passed away. Rest in peace, you know.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, so you know, it was nice, and that's where I wrote my first album, you know, on the road, you know. That's the album where you played Mr. President.
Yes. You know, I remember when you gave me a copy of this. Andrea was doing the Satala gig those days. Yeah. You know, and you know, Sister Carol passed through, Ras Droppa passed through, the great Derek Barnett. Yeah. I mean, everybody would pass through, and that was an event on a Thursday night that supported local music. And it's kind of the same concept that we're bringing back now through Groovin Radio, through Caribbean Lifestyle, and through Bullseye. We have now decided to take that concept to the road, and we're doing it uptown because there's nothing like it uptown. Everything is Brooklyn and Queens and Manhattan. And Anthony, you know, we live in the country, so we have to keep something in the country too, right?
Talking about you're talking about the Satala days, and you know I've been to Satala many times, but the time that really etched in my mind seeing Ras Droppa perform is when we did that Caribbean Lifestyle party in Harlem. And we had our great brother from the Satellite, you know, there with us. And Ras Droppa, you perform everything, every type of reggae song, you know. And I mean, that memory is just etched in my mind. Tell me how you really sound authentic if it's a Berry song, if it's your own song, if you're singing a Bob Marley song. I mean, tell us a little bit about your, you know, the music and how you're able to perform these songs authentically.
Well, you know, I can't really explain. I've asked Jah that, you know, because, you know, I just have a sound, and every time I sing, people, I always get good comments from people saying, you know, and I don't really try to sound like Barry or anybody. I just sing the song, you know.
Yes.
But you know, people just feel it, and people say I bring people together, and once they hear me sing and stuff. So
let's go. Let's go back down to Parade again. And when you and your brothers is there playing, and your father's bringing you around to the 14 parishes performing. At what point did the transition happen? Because obviously you and your brothers are not still working. When did you start? Did things start rolling and you started meeting these new people to bring you to the next level of your career?
Okay, well, I would say like when I was about 14, also the band everybody's doing their own thing now, so the band broke up. So That's where I went to Ocho Rios, went to school.
Yes.
Met Mr. Lenny Ebert. I was working, going to school. Mr. Lenny Ebert gave me a job. In the hotel, I was blowing clarinet and singing jazz.
Okay.
Going to school.
Hold on, so that's another part of Ras Droppa that we don't know. You were like one of those karaoke hotel singers.
Yes, I was like working with some age-up men like Sparrow Martin and drums, if you know, there were like age-up guys, you know. Even Barry Salmon brother, Winston Amman, he's a good singer, you know.
Right.
I met him, he came and passed through and sing also.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Lenny Ebert play xylophone and piano. I was like, and at that hotel, they used to play one reggae song for the night. One song. And every time that song come, they gave me the bass to play the reggae song. That one reggae song.
So it was that hotel where you
like
started being discovered by these other...
Yes, yeah, man.
Wow.
Are any of your other siblings still in the music business?
Well, the one that was the pastor drummer. Yeah, so, no, that's just... Me alone leave now in that.
Music. Well, you know, Ras Droppa, you have a tune called Jah Will Not Fail, and certainly Jah has not failed you over the years, because I tell you, you're able to sustain in this business, and it's a tough business.
Yes.
Tough indeed, because as you know, Ras Droppa, certain music don't get play on radio. I make no apologies for that. Certain music, if certain people like myself don't play it, it does not get played. And as a man who defends Rastafari, you understand how that is.
Yeah, man.
And a lot of our great singers, Anthony, like even, let's say I was having a conversation the other day with someone in the music business, not to call any name about how we conduct business, but Dennis Brown name came up. And I said to him that, personally, in my book, I don't view Dennis Brown as the kind of singer like a Robert Nesta Marley or a Peter McIntosh or any of those singers. Dennis Brown he crossed over a lot between definitely. Lovers Rock, you could say a little bit of rock steady, and then he had the serious side of Dennis Brown. And Dennis had to do that because, one, he was versatile, and two, in order to get earplay, Anthony, you have to give the people what's playing, right? That's what they say. But Jah never fail your brethren. We have the one and only Ras Droppa live.
Let's up.
Jah will never fail I. Jah will not fail I, no way. Oh no, oh no. I know that Jah will not fail. I know that Jah's love will prevail. Oh yes, I know that Jah will not fail.
You know, we say good over evil all the time, you know, and good must prevail over evil all the time. Rastafari, yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, man. No, Ras Droppa, I want to stick on the Serena and Venus thing too, you know, because all we like Venus and we love Serena. What was it like working with the Williams sisters on a serious note? Because their dad is a very serious guy.
Yes.
And here's a man who took his two young daughters, Anthony, and took over the game of tennis. This was kind of unheard of. You know, coming on the heels of people like Zena Garrison and all those great black players before, to see how Serena and Venus has dominated the game of tennis. But for you to be reached out to be their performer, what was that like, Ras Droppa, working that event?
Wow, that was real real good to him, right? John, we couldn't get over it, you know. It was real nice, and to see all, you know, Serena down there and thing, you know.
Yeah.
People you should see.
People was having fun, you know. Even the chef, them cook them start dancing, everybody like, you know, get a look right up and thing, you know. Like, but Rasclem was real nice, good experience, you know.
This movie, Good Will Hunting, I'm curious to find out, how did that connection come about?
I want to tell you, when I came to America, I used to do this gig in the village. It's like a $50 a night, like every Tuesday night.
Yeah.
So I used to have my amplifier and my bass guitar and my back, and I used to do that gig in the village. It's called Monday Person. It's on like Bleecker Street.
Yeah.
In the village. And so that's where I get all those connects from, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I did that own album down there for this guy Andrew Donalds. He was signed with Electra Records. So that's how all this
all those connections.
In the village, you know.
Right place at the right time. It seems like that's your that's your mark.
Yeah, I got a lot of students thing from the village. You know.
And you know, people see you walking around Ras Droppa and just think, he's a simple Rasta man, and just don't know how well and how far you have traveled.
But that's humble, you know.
Yeah, and indeed, you're a very humble person. And I mean, I've never, Anthony, you know, sometimes you're in the company of musicians and artists and you'll see them get mad over something. I've never seen this man get mad. I've never heard him raise his voice. You know, so he's a humble person. And again, Anthony, I wish you could post that bio up on the Groovin Radio page so people can read it and understand the level of where Ras Droppa has reached in the music business. And to say, I joke about the Serena Williams thing, but when Chris' mother celebrated a birthday, a milestone in her life, Ras Droppa came. And to see those, you would say, Anthony, those seniors get up and dance to a Ras Droppa. You know, so the man can connect from 4-year-old all the way up to all 100. So you know him good. You know him serious about his music. Ras, again, a man like a family man, Barrett, who have toured the world with the reggae icon Robert Nesta Marley. You work with a family man.
Yeah, man.
Those relationships, what are those relationships like? Working with such greats?
Those relationships, I will cherish them forever, you know. Mm-hmm. Very, very special, man, because family man is one of the person who make me want to play a bass, take out the bass. And so when Bob Marley sings the first song I learned on the bass, you know? So that was like enough respect to family, man. Maximum respect, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's live inside our Groovin Radio studio. Yeah, I just dropped a song called Jah Will Not Fail. It's nothing like love. And when you have true love, Ras Droppa, it is a serious thing because, man, again, like a serious business.
Perfect love, you know.
Hold on, Anthony Turner. Club 661 comes alive next week, Saturday night. Get your tickets right now. We're going to be having live music. We will have a DJ. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be the highlight of the Saturday. When you look at the journey, how do you think the music have been to you? When you look at the journey, when you look at where you're coming from to where you are today, because if I was the one in your position, boy, I mean, Anthony, the man is big. The man is big. Tell us how you think the music have been for you.
Well, you know what? I'm very grateful, you know. Yeah, man, I can't complain. I mean, I'm doing my thing. I'm out. I'm in, you know. I mean, I know I can't wait to get the real big song still, you know. But I'm still grateful, you know, for everything, you know, that I've been achieved through the music and things. So I give God thanks every day, you know.
And when you say, you can't wait to get the next the real big song, because I think that song is there, you know. I really think the music it's out there, and like we always say, Breadman, if the music gets the airplay, if the music gets the promotion that it needs, it will hit.
Yes.
Now, I say this in today's presidential race. People are saying that Donald Trump should shut up and Donald Trump is this and Donald Trump is that. But and we keep highlighting Donald Trump. That's why Donald Trump is where he is.
Yeah.
Now, if we highlight those who we know are better than Trump and will do better than Trump, they will be in the position that Donald Trump is. Same exact thing with the music.
Yes.
Yes, this is true.
Same exact thing with the music.
I agree, definitely.
If we take the music of a Ras Droppa, if we take the music of a Sister Carol, the Empress Sister Carol, and I have a song from Sister Carol that she does, Servitude, big tune, bad tune. Myself and probably Bobby Channel 1, Uncle Carl are probably the only people that plays that song, really. And it's a very good song. Yeah. And it's talking about serving with gratitude, gratitude with love. Why those songs don't get played? Listen to a song like this, Nothing Like Love. What we need today is love. What we need today is peace. Yeah? Peter Tosh once says, everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody don't want to die. So the thing is, Ras Droppa, when I go back to your bio again and I see where you have been, I see where you have reached in life. And it's a Anthony, milestone. Milestone. This man is a great man. So again, my brethren, I tell you, this is just great to have you here this morning. I wish you had brought your bass, but we're not going to let you out of here. You know, we're going to make sure so you sing for the people them this morning. And as we go up to the top of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, stay right where you are. As a matter of fact, you know what, Anthony? The mere fact that I haven't given away these Metro PCS tickets yet, I am going to take a peer next week also to the Caribbean Lifestyle Groovin Radio Bullseye Images LLC holiday party, because next week Saturday also, if all goes well, we will be at a Metro PCS store down in Brooklyn, and we will have live music in the morning. That's like a warm-up before the party, you know, Anthony. Yes, man, before the big thing. So we are coming up to the top of the hour. Let me just play this final song before the computer take over. It's called Love Keeps Growing. Love keeps growing.
Whoa, baby. Na 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 na. Check it. Na 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 na.
Back in 3 minutes. Groovin Radio.
Love keeps growing even more and more. Yes, our love keeps growing every day. Breadman, make myself your life is not a dead man.